Hi Capricorn, this is Melanie. I'm Moon Soul Tarot, and I am going to be doing your reading for the last 3 weeks of July. I apologize again for the lateness of this video. I'm still working on trying to get my life together. I moved house and everything's kind of it's a little bit hectic, to say the least. But anyway, this is your reading for what's left of the month of July 2019. I first, before I get started, would like to give a great, big, huge thank you to everybody who has watched and subscribed to my channel. The support that I've received since I started putting up the videos on YouTube has been like crazy good and ridiculous, and I'm so grateful and so thankful. And also just to be able to put the readings up on YouTube, it's been an amazing kind of like a growing process for me. That said, if you would like a private reading, I'll put the link below the video in the description box. Right now, my turnaround time is about 2 weeks. So yeah, so if you want to excuse me, if you want a reading, just shoot me an email. And I think that's all I have. I do want to tell you that when I was pre-shuffling, what I kept seeing was the Nine of Wands, which is like kind of like you've been through a war, you've been hurt in the past. And also this, it's kind of dark, isn't it? This King of Cups came up as well while I was shuffling. So we're just going to dive in and see what the tarot has to say. So in the center of your reading is the Star card, which is amazing. In your thoughts is the King of Cups. The You Now position, you have Temptation, which is in the regular deck. It is the Devil card. In the past position, you have the Ace of Swords. Can you see that? Maybe I should move these things over just a little bit. In the challenge for the present moment, you have the World card. In the advice position is the Hermit. Wow, you have a lot of major arcana cards here. This is crazy. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7 cards. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on for you, but it's something really big. So in the challenge position for the immediate future, you have the Chariot. Wow, cards are flying everywhere. The advice position, the Page of Swords, and in the in the future, the outcome position, you have the Ace of Wands. Oh my God, another major arcana at the bottom of the deck, the Call. I apologize for this being so dark out here. I try to use natural light. I don't have a light in here, and so it's raining today. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, that's why it's a little bit dark. Okay, so let's get started. So what I'm seeing right off the bat is a need for the truth. There's some kind of truth that's going to either come up or has come up that you've learned. So the center of the reading is the Star card, and I get the feeling that this is something that is destined for you. This is like a wish, something that you've wished for. It's like a beautiful new start of something that you've been wanting. And I feel like it's kind of like always been yours, and maybe you just weren't aware of it. I am going to clarify this card. So for this spread here is I use the Good Tarot, and for the clarifiers, I'm using the Prisma Visions Tarot. Okay, so King of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever this is about money. And so this king here, he's kind of like not really prepared. Like he's going into battle. The only thing he has is this shield. And he doesn't have any shoes on. But the thing that I feel like is missing is that he's riding on top of a unicorn. His horse going into battle is actually a magical animal, a unicorn. So I feel like to manifest this, maybe you haven't been aware, but you have the ability. It's yours. It's always been yours. So in the thoughts position is the King of Cups. So it's possible that you are, there's a water sign, older male in your mind, or it could just be somebody who possesses the qualities of the King of Cups. Or it could just be that this is like an aspect of yourself, and it's been on your mind that you know, maybe you want to be a loving, very generous, very kind person, right? I don't know what this pertains to. I'm going to clarify this as well. Why is the King of Cups on Capricorn's mind? Okay, this is the Knight of Swords. So there's something around your thinking. Something is going on with your thinking. Something, you have to face something head on. Something that you feel like is bigger than you, right? And you're afraid of it. Whatever it is, it's only like this in your mind. And I feel like this is saying that in order to conquer this, you have to embody the King of Cups energy. So it's kind of like use love to overcome whatever this fear is, right? You're either living, there are only two ways to live. You live in love or you live in fear. So the message here, I feel like, is live in love rather than living in fear, and face whatever this is that you're so deathly afraid of and feel like it's going to come and it's going to, swallow you up. This is all, like, swords represent your thinking mind. And so this is all in your thinking mind. This is a made-up story. So you need to love yourself and send love to whatever this is. Like, who knows? I mean, I don't know. This is a general reading, but yeah, send love to that. Send love to yourself and try and handle it that way. So in the you now position is the Devil card. And the Devil card talks about some kind of temptation. It actually says it right here on the card. It's some kind of something that you do, or it's something that you're chained to, that's unhealthy for you. It could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be money, riches. It could be power. It could be anything like alcohol or drugs, some kind of addiction that's got you chained to it that you don't really want to be there, but you are. But this reminds you, okay, it could be like this is a very specific message for someone in particular. Sorry, I have a drink of my coffee. I feel like there is a message, like, for maybe a specific person who is in a relationship with an Aries person who is maybe not really so healthy for you. Okay. But for everybody else, I feel like the message is saying you don't have to be this person chained to this apple that you've taken a bite out of. So what? You took a bite out of the apple, okay? It doesn't have to rule you. You are the ruler. You are the emperor of your own life. And that's what you need to remember. That this is not in charge, no matter what this is. Even if it's just like negative thinking, take charge of it. Don't allow this to have control. Okay? So in the past is the Ace of Swords. And so I feel like something came to light that you weren't fully aware of, or maybe not aware of at all. A truth. You have learned a new truth. Something that you didn't know before. And, I'm not sure what it could be pertaining to. Maybe this. Let's clarify this as well. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Please, universe, tell us why the Ace of Swords is here for Capricorn in the past position. Too many. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Okay. So, oh geez. So whatever it is keeping you imprisoned in your own thoughts. So you've learned a truth, and it's keeping you stuck here because in your mind it's bigger than you are and you can't face it. And so rather than face it, you're going to put your head down and go within yourself. And this new truth that you've learned, right, is going to keep you trapped in this prison. But this prison, what you don't know, is self-imposed, This is self-imposed, okay? You need to face this, whatever it is. You need to face this truth. Accept it. Face it and accept it for what it is, regardless of what it is. And acceptance doesn't mean that you particularly like something. You don't have to like something to accept it. You have to say to yourself, don't be in denial, right? Put your head down and refuse to look at it and let it keep you here in this terrible place that you're in. You need to look at it and say, okay, this is actually happening. This is actually the way this is. When I was pre-shuffling, I kept seeing the Nine of Wands, which is like somebody who's been at war and they're injured. They're like beaten up and battered. So maybe this is pertaining to that, right? And somebody's injured you and somebody's hurt you. What you need to do is accept that this has happened, accept that this person actually did this. And once you accept it, then you're free to move forward with some type of action. But until you can accept it for what it actually is, this is the place you're going to stay in, chained behind these thoughts. Oh my God, I can't believe they did this to me. How could they do this? What kind of person are they? I can't believe I misread them. I can't believe they hurt me in this way. I'm so sad, and I feel I'm getting right now that this has caused you to be in a victim mentality. And that victim mentality, trust me on this, does not serve you. It does not serve you. In order for you to get your wish and your beautiful, what's on offer for you, what's always been on offer for you. I keep saying that because this is the infinity, right? It's 7 + 1 is 8, and that's the infinity. I feel like it could be money. You have to be open to it. And as you can see, this person in this card isn't open to anything. Okay, let's move forward. So the challenge for right now is the World card, and I feel like that is talking about cycles. This came out. So there's a cycle between you and somebody else that has been going on. It could be a lover. Doesn't have to be. It looks very much like a lover in this card, but it just could represent you and someone else. A relationship of some kind. This is the end of some cycle. And you have to let it come in, because once you do, that is going to unlock this. That's the key to unlocking this, to opening up this happiness that you deserve. That's your challenge, right? And the advice is the Hermit. Oh my gosh. I just want to show you something. So the challenge, right, is the World card. You see it's got this key hole with the lock. Look at the top. This is the Hermit card. This is the advice. Look at what's hanging at the top of the door. Can you see what that is? 3 keys. There's 1, 2, 3 worlds here. 3 keys. 3, 4, 5 keys. 5 keys. So the key to unlocking this cycle with this other person is going within and trying to figure out where this fear that you're having, this fear that's taken you over, right, is coming from. Why is the Hermit here? Please, Sarah, why is the Hermit here? Thank you. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you've been wrapped up, everything's all entangled in one big ball of shit, right? This is a 10, this is a Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. Whatever's going on for you this month, Capricorn, is fucking huge, okay? Like, I can't believe all of these major arcanas. So you've had some bad luck in the past, maybe, but the wheel is about to turn in your favor. You need to release yourself from all of this madness, this intertwined bunch of crap here, okay? And face your fear head on. And stop being afraid of it. Go within. Open this door. Grab this key. Unlock this cycle of this mess that's been going on for I think for a really long time with this other person, whoever this is to you. And free yourself. Open the door. Free yourself from this, I don't know, crap, whatever it is. The truth is in front of you. You have to open your eyes and see it for what it is. So, the challenge for the immediate future is the Chariot. And the Chariot could be travel. I think, I'm not even going to go there with this, but I feel like the challenge is a decision. You have a big decision to make. But in order to make it and move forward, you have to cut through the shit and see the truth. The Ace of Swords and the Page of Swords both speak of a message of truth. A message of truth, a new truth that's coming in. So this is a heavy reading, man. Maybe I should clarify the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Okay, so this popped out immediately. This, I feel like, has to do with a home. Maybe your home, maybe family, I don't know, but definitely around a home, or I don't know, your home life, your home relationships, your close relationships, immediate family. So once you get through this shit and open your eyes to the truth, then there is a promise of a beautiful new beginning for you. And it's one that's going to light your soul on fire. Let me clarify this. Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here, please? Why is the Ace of Wands here? The Hermit again. Okay, so this is a clear message for you. You've got to go inside and figure it out. And this is the bottom of the deck that I was using to clarify. This is what you need to do. You need to take this thing that you are so deathly afraid of, face it head on, and do this to it. Wrap it up tie up your fears. Okay. I am going to use my Moonology Oracle cards to get an Oracle message for you. Please, Oracle, what is the message for Capricorn for the rest of the month of July? And keep in mind that when I say July, you know, these energies that I'm speaking of, they're fluid. So it doesn't have to like start right today and end the end of July. This could be going on for you now. This could be, okay, oh my God. This card's freaking me out sometimes. Okay, bring love into the situation, which is what I was saying up here, the same exact message. I feel like I said these same exact words. So I'm going to read for you out of the Moonology book what this says. New moon in Aquarius. Okay. It says, Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is a time to move forwards. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it, what I was talking about here with this Knight card, and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with a suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own. But be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Okay, so don't hesitate. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Move towards your beautiful future and let go of the past. Whatever this truth that's got you chained up. Oh my gosh, I lost my spot. Hold on. So it says, attune to the moon, explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. And additional meanings for this card are you need to be more detached from the situation, okay? Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Okay, so I think this is a very, very clear message for you, Capricorn. A heavy message, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the month of July. Face your fears, do what you need to do, and move forward to your beautiful, bright new beginning. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next month. Bye.